Okay. So we're going to hop right in because I don't want to waste any of your guys' time. I want to be really respectful around the time that you're giving to this, and we'll make this as quick and as efficient as possible. Heidi, did you find that chat box on your? Okay, perfect. You're writing in it. Oh, Katie Holmes. Okay, we got some really awesome upline leaders. So if you haven't met me or had the opportunity to be in any chats with me or really dig into Zaya Fire, our Facebook group, my name's Erica Harold, and I'm one of the founders of Zaya Fire. I've been a rep for 4.5 years. I live in Florida. I have 2 very young kids. I do this business full-time on top of a health and fitness business I have as well. So it's super fun. I absolutely love Zaya. I love repping the clothes, although it's kind of funny because I got like a Target shirt on, but I do have my maroon Unity leggings. They just match so well. But anyway, so it's just been such a fun journey. I never set out to do this business full time. I had already had a business that I was in love with, but when you try the leggings, you just can't go back. And then you get in the community and you're like, okay, I see. I've taken a look under the hood and now I can't go back. So I'm so glad you guys are here and welcome to the team. It sounds like everybody's about 30 days in, right? A little less. Okay, 1 week, Stephanie. So I'm hoping this can help because I know that like when I started as a rep, there was absolutely no resources. Like there was no corporate trainings, we didn't have like upline stuff. Everybody was brand new and we all were like, here's some leggings, try them. We didn't have size charts, like there was nothing. And I think for me was an advantage because I love creating and I love the experience of being able to build it and have a strong voice within Zaya. However, now we have so much training and resources. We have so much there to offer you guys as newbies. And I know that there's a piece of that that can also be overwhelming when you first start because you're like, whoa, there's so much. And everybody has a different path in this business. Some of us want to come in, get a discount, get some free and half off items, share with our friends here and there. And then there's some that want to do a little bit more than that. They're like, I'd really like to bring in $1,000 to my family a month. And then there's that next level of people who are like, I want this. Like, I understand direct sales. I understand the impact it can have on a person financially, and they want to run for it. And that's the 3 buckets I've typically seen. And most people in any of those buckets, they want the community. And I've hired outside coaches to come in and take a look at, what we've built within Zaya Fire, which is we all here are under Zaya Fire. And they've said, you guys, you have the resources, you have the training, you have the tools to help people be successful. And so the good news is you guys are in great hands and you have amazing upline leaders. And I am like the highest that it goes, but a lot of you guys have multiple layers. Like Stephanie, for you, you also have amazing Lacey, Lucy, and then you have me. There's so many layers of leaders that want to help people who want to grow. And so that's really what is so unique to this business. We on our team, Zaya Fire, you'll also notice, does anybody have direct sales experience outside of Zaya? Anybody been with another company? Okay. So give it like a month or 2 since Pam, you're about 30 days in, but I think you even messaged me and told me that this felt a lot different. And we really want to make your experience different. We really do. This is not about leggings, right? It is about the community and being around powerful women that love each other and want to uplift each other. I've met some of my best friends in this business. So with that said, I want to talk to you guys about resources and how to get even more connected within the Zaya Fire community. So we do a ton of events, me and other ladies on the team. And so you guys are invited to those events, okay? I wanna make sure you guys know we're going to Colorado in May. You're invited. There is no rank, there's no time in service that you have to, hit before you get invited to these events. So please, if you wanna get more connected, reach out. We would love to help you meet you in person and really give you that experience because there's nothing like it. Lacey, I know you're on and you can attest to some of that as well. So as far as resources go, I want to share my screen with you guys. Who here, you can drop it in the chat. I see some faces, but Who here has been plugged into Shout yet? Does that sound familiar at all? Okay, a little bit. Yeah, okay. So we have a couple different resources and we're trying to streamline it. We want to really help people who get overwhelmed on Facebook have a place, right? And that's Shout. And then we want to have a place for people who like, I love Facebook, don't make me have another app. They have the Facebook resources. So we really want to help all different types of people. So let me share my screen really quick. And if you haven't gotten into Shout yet, that's okay. I'm going to share the links right here with you guys. Right there in the chat. So you can click on that and download Shout. I don't think any of you are part of Tribe. I think everybody is outside that team. Tribe is a very large team on within the Ziafire community. So click on that first link and that's the one that you want in the comments. You guys see my screen? Can I get like a thumbs up if you can? Okay, perfect. So over here in the Shout community, we have our Ziafire platform, okay? And then we have right here is a new rep training. This is gonna be a guide. So right here, you wanna scroll all the way up. There's no easy way to do that. And this is where you start. So depending on where you're at in this business and how much you've done, you might have already done all of these things, but we wanted to make it quick and simple. Y'all, if you actually sat down and did all of this, this might take you 45 minutes to an hour to get that all caught up. The second group that we have under our Ziafire community is team announcements. So right here, this is where I'm going to give you what is important. So if you're like, I have been at work all day, I don't even know left from right, what is happening? This is where I'm going to go and say, this is what you need to know. And the cool thing is you can see what date it is, you can scroll back, things like that. If you've been around a little while or a customer before, you know every week we get new releases. So we have a group of 6 women who swap in this chat and they will type up all of the reviews on each new item for us. So how that works for you is you can actually just copy and paste this and post in your VIP group. You don't have to watch the reviews to get sizing information. You don't have to worry about that. It's a one-stop shop. People can't comment in here, so things won't get lost. And then if you want to get the pictures, they're over here on the left or right-hand side. You will see my assistant, Lauren Miracle. She makes graphics for the entire team. And you'll be able to see all of the images here that you can download. You can hit import all and you can download and grab those images. You will also find those in your email as well if you'd rather save them from there. But Lauren's are a little bit nicer, in my opinion, a little bit more savvy as far as graphic goes. So those are the 3 things that you need to know about. Some of these other ones are just things that I do, but that's the first way to get plugged in. Now, if you're like, I love that, and I haven't really gotten plugged into that, but you're looking for kind of the next step of more resources. Maybe you've started your launch group. Who's launched yet? Pamela, you have, right? Okay, Heidi, have you? Kind of. Stephanie, are you on your way? You're like a weekend. Okay, Jessica has. Okay, perfect. So one thing that would be really great for if you've launched, but you're like, I need more. I'm like, next step, right? Then what I'm going to suggest is you come over here to our Ignite Your Fire training and you get added to this by your upline, or you get text from me and I send you the link to this. And if anybody needs to be added, I'm more than happy to add you right here, right now. So when you come to this, don't scroll because everything gets messed up as far as comments go. Go right here to this guides. Do you see this right here? Click on those guides. And this is going to walk you through absolutely everything. So if you're like, hey, how do I spend that gift certificate? This is going to show you exactly how to do it. This is more about setting up your VIP group. So if you've already done that, that's perfect. Scheduling posts, how to share. Here's a mock launch party that we've created. There's more information on how to book parties. We all know that that is the lifeblood of our business. And if you want to grow in this business, I would just get really excited about parties. But we have tips and language, tons of videos and trainings that you can tap into. And then some other extras that you can tap into. So then once you're done with this, odds of you needing it again are probably pretty slim because it's kind of like, okay, you learned it and you move on. So then the third step is going to be coming over to our team page here, which your upline might have another team page that you are a part of, but this is like the mothership of our team. Zaya Fire has all the trainings and stuff. We have lots of girls go live in here. There's a lot of information. Again, I've been a rep for 4.5 years, so there's trainings from so long ago that still pop up because people still love them. But you come here to go to the guides, and you will find a whole nother plethora of information that's going to really help you in growing your business. So if you're wanting more information on how to grow and how to do more things like sending emails, maybe you want to do text replacement because you need, time saving hacks. Maybe you're interested in growing your team. Okay, there is like, I don't know, like 20 guides at this point. I did a road to recruiting series, which was really good. So if you are interested in growing your team, I definitely suggest you do that. You check into that one. Look at you, Lacey Lucy. We did a party animal series one year. That was awesome too. So there's a ton of information in here, you guys. And like I'm saying, like if you want it, it's there for you. There is something there that you can take away. So everybody good on those, feeling good about that, kind of knowing where to go. Okay, I wanted to make sure you guys feel good. So the next thing is we are rolling out a 9-week series of training. So every Tuesday, one of our leaders is going to be it's going to be live in Zaya Fire or a Zoom call, and you can find out that information in that team announcements over on Shout. Every Tuesday at 7 Central Standard Time. So like just mark your calendars now and know 7 Central Standard Time, I'm going to put an earbud in and I'm just going to listen in on Tuesdays. We've done this for years now. We took a little bit of a break, but people are wanting that back. It's a great way to plug in and just get a little bit of life poured into you every week with Zaya. Somebody just giving you love and telling you, we're here with you, okay? I know working from home can be a little hard and challenging, and sometimes these businesses can be hard because you're all alone. There's no boss. So, okay, let's see. I could go on and on. Ask my team. I get so excited about this, and I'm kind of whispering, like my energy is a little bit low because my daughter's room is right there, and I just put her to bed, and it's like stay in bed. So drop the questions you have. I want to answer any questions that you guys might have, anything you're struggling with, and everybody's like, oh, I don't want to ask that. I don't want to look stupid or ask a dumb question. There is none. I promise. We've all been there. Ask it because somebody else is probably thinking the same thing. Do you guys have parties booked yet? If you're done with your launch, are you working on that? Where are you guys at? You typing away.
Hi, it's Jessica. I have launched my group, VIP group, and I have one party booked already.
That's awesome. Congrats.
Thank you.
I see some people typing. I can tell by your shoulders. Awesome. A common question that comes up is how long should I run my launch party? And I always tell people it's great to have an end date in mind and to post that. I usually say 7 to 10 days. But if it's rocking and it's rolling and it's going good, extend. Like, do not make people feel like there's a cutoff date to supporting you. Keep it going, keep it rocking, keep it rolling, and just have fun with it. Yes, Lacey, that's also a great tip there. She mentioned the search bar in our Ignite Your Fire training group. If you are like, I need help with this, you can just go and search in that bar and it's going to pull up anything that has that key trigger word in it. Let's see, Pamela, I only have 66 people in my group. So your group is going to grow over time. It does, but I also think that it is also really important to get a lot of people in your group. So you can't overshare, you guys. How Facebook, Instagram, any social platform works is only 10% of the people that you are friends with are seeing your content at any one time. So if you have 1,000 friends on Facebook, you're only getting 10% of them to see your post, okay? And a lot of people scroll so fast that if it's not eye-catching enough, if it doesn't have a catchy enough tagline, they scroll so fast they don't even really see what you're talking about. So a lot of people will say like, oh, I don't want to like be annoying or like overpost. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as overposting or oversharing. Share like you are loud and proud, because you will find that it's going to be that fourth or fifth time that somebody sees, oh yeah, I do remember. Gosh, Pamela, you were selling those leggings, or were they joggers, or was it a bra? You will find people saying that to you all the time. And then they'll go, yeah, I want to join your group. And you're like, oh my gosh, I've been posting about it for a month. How did you just now see this, right? Because that's just the way the algorithm works. So keep posting, keep sharing, show up as you in that product. Tell people why they want to be a part of your group. When I first started, I was pregnant. People wanted to follow my journey. I posted loud and proud, like we weren't finding out the gender. We took people along in that journey with us. And so if you have some sort of journey you're on, maybe it's a health and fitness journey, maybe it's motherhood, maybe it's retirement, maybe it's whatever, traveling the world. Take people on that journey, ask people for advice. Everybody loves giving advice. So really get in with your VIP group and make it be a place that people want to be a part of, and they feel like their voice is heard. They feel like they, could post in there when they get their new pair of joggers that you told them would be really cute on them, or whatever it is. That really, really, really helps. And as you get new customers, like Stephanie, if your mom orders, say, hey mom, can you take a picture of you in those joggers, or your sister, or whoever, right? And can you post them in my group? Once you get more people seeing other people supporting you and buying and purchasing, it's just like, it's all of a sudden this FOMO kicks in for everybody. And now everybody's like, okay, I need those. Okay, I need those. Because Stephanie, you might have some people in your group who are a different size than you, right? You might be a size medium and these other girls are size XL or double XL. Well, they don't feel like you're relating to them quite yet, but maybe, you have somebody who is, hey, can you please post that picture? Does that help? Okay. You will also get people in your group by hosting parties. That is, I grow my group a ton every month just by making sure that I'm inviting people to my VIP group. I have it in the keyboard text replacement in my phone. So all I have to do is type into my phone VIP1 and it pops up my group link. And it is so powerful because what you'll find is you will want to be sharing that link like it's Halloween candy. All you can do is invite. You're not asking them to buy. You're not asking them to do anything. You're just, hey, do you want to be a part of this? I can also share some language that I had on that as well for you guys. What other questions do you have? You guys are doing good. You have any questions around your launch party, or how to wrap it up, how to move your launch party into your VIP group? Everybody feel good about your VIP group names or your branding that you have or what you're offering? Have you spent your gift card? Stephanie's like, I don't know. You guys can unmute yourselves as well if that's easier. Jenny, you could help with your group name. Jenny, who's your upline? So one thing I always tell people about their group name or branding or anything in general, because I do think it's important that you have something that you feel very drawn to as well. And it can change over time. When I first started as a rep, my group name was Zaya Babes with Erica Harold. Okay. That's not very original, but it worked for me for like 3 years. And I finally changed it. It's Elevated with Erica Harold. And you have to find something that really resonates with you. And then when people are in your group, they understand why that's your group name because it makes sense for what you're offering, right? So I always tell people, like Jenny, a couple questions for you would be like, what are your interests? If you could just take out a piece of paper and just start writing down everything that you love, okay? All of the interests that you have. And then on the other side of that piece of paper or another column, write down all the words that you absolutely love, okay? Like if you love the word fox, write down fox, okay? It can be colors, shapes. It can be absolutely anything. Even if you're like, oh, I wouldn't use that for a name, it doesn't matter. Write it all down, okay? When I did this, I had like 6 pages worth of just some really amazing words that resonated with me for whatever reason. I even wrote down my kids' names, my dogs' names, my husband's names, like anybody that just made you feel warm and fuzzy. And then you just take a look at that and you can start to really pinpoint words that resonate with you more and weed them out. And like for you, Jenny, you can reach out to Kara. She would be a great help with that for sure. But that's the best way to find something that is really drawn to you. And then how you're providing more value in your VIP, how you're getting more people interested in it is by your hobbies. We all are going to attract who we are, right? So instead of going, oh, but I want everybody to come in, I think if you can really decide, like, I want people who love me, I want people who like who I am, who are okay with how I'm going to show up, right? You're going to attract a lot more people that way. And so if you decide that you're going to show up to team calls with your hair like this and makeup that is still on from your workout this morning, it's fine. I don't care, right? Because this is me, this is who I am, and this is what I can provide. And I only want people in my circle that also love that about you, right? So once you kind of decide, this is my brand, I am going to stand strong in who I am and what I do, you're going to start finding yourself bringing in more and more people and just being very, very, very confident in that place. So find what your hobbies are, find out what else you're going to share in your group. It is so important to not just share Zaya, it's important to share your lifestyle, okay? Because Zaya is a lifestyle brand. It is something that we wear, right? That makes us look and feel good. And so you have to figure out how to incorporate that into it. And I could go on with a lot of ideas, but the thing is I don't want to like muddy your own brains because I would love for you guys to come up with some really great ideas. And if you are like really, really, really stuck on that, please reach out to your upline. If you have a great relationship with them, we want to help you with this. It's really important to help you with that. Oh, Heidi, I love that. She said that she started out for the discount. Do you know how often I hear that? And I kind of have to laugh because I'm like, a lot of people start out for the discount, but our discount really isn't that great. You know what's really, really, really good is our rewards and the fact that we can be hosts. Like when I learned that I could double dip and get 28% commission and I could get free and half off stuff, it was like game over, dude, game over. I was already a fitness trainer, and so all other brands were giving you like 20% off. And I'm like, that's really not that much when you're looking at, I mean, Lululemon, it was like what, like 100, I don't even know how much their leggings were back then, but they were over 100 because I remember going, no, oh my gosh, for something I'm going to sweat in? Nah. I got my wedding dress off the $99 rack. You think I'm going to pay more for leggings? No. It's not going to happen. So that's really the beauty of our business is the fact that you can make commissions and get the free and half off stuff. So I'm going to put this tidbit out there in case somebody doesn't know this on this call, but I highly suggest you order everything under your own personal shopping link so that you get rewards. And if you are very lost on that statement, please reach out after this call. I want to make sure that you are doing that. I always cap my links out at 1,000. So as soon as I hit 1,000 between my orders, my friends' orders, my VIP lady orders, I cap it out and I open a new link. There is no number of links you can have open at one given time. You can have 1,000. I have like 70 in my back office. Absolutely insane. And you'll get there because you'll build them up. You don't have to cash them out right away. You can leave them. Okay. I cash out parties on Wednesdays. Why? Because we drop new items. So I always have a running list of things that I want. My husband's super needy. He always wants stuff. My daughter's super needy. She always wants stuff. I just have a running list. So if I have extras, throw that on there. A great way to do promos in your VIP group, if you're interested in that, is giving away those rewards as people order because it's a freebie for you. If you say, hey, with a $150 order, you'll get a free bomber bra, you're going to earn rewards, right, with their orders. So that's kind of next level. You don't have to give anything away. And I highly suggest if you do want to do a promo, base it around booking a party. Okay? Because booking a party gets you into a whole nother group of potential people, customers, reps, hosts. But getting one sale just gets you paid today and it's over. So if you want this business for the long term, I highly suggest booking parties and doing more promos or anything around booking parties. And then please drop any questions, ladies. I know that there's been a lot of newer ones who have joined us, but how I book parties, I'm just going to go into that really quick, and then I'm literally going to be done because I could do this all night. So I do this in my follow-up process. So how this works for me is if somebody orders, whether it be your launch party, a party you're hosting for somebody else, or just a VIP customer ordering again, whatever it is, doesn't matter. If I get an order in my back office, I immediately go to Facebook text or whatever platform that I talk to that person on, and I thank them immediately. Thank you so much, Heidi, for your order. Like, I can't wait to see you rocking that new pair of, sexy leggings, or whatever is your vibe, like whatever you want to say to them. And they're going to respond and say, absolutely, so excited to try them. I've been seeing so many people post about them, and I finally pulled the trigger. Okay. You know what you say next? Do you have other items that are on your wish list? Have you seen other items that you love? Has there been something that I've posted that has caught your attention as well? Because the odds are, you guys, we're women, like, we're impulsive shoppers. We love clothes, right? So when you go and you're scrolling Instagram and all these ads are coming up, you're like, oh, that's cute. That's also cute. And then you keep sliding the carousel and you see more and more shoes that you want. They have more items, but likely it was a budget issue, or they want to see how that one fits to buy more. So they'll probably come back and say, yeah, I actually really liked that strappy bra that you posted the other day as well. I don't really know what size I'd be in it, or, I have to wait till I get this and figure out sizing. I would say, you know what? I'd love to actually help you get it for free and half off. Have you ever thought about allowing me to host you a party, and we can do that and stock your closet full? Okay, you guys, it's that simple. I do it right there after they order. You can do it once they receive their order, but the hype is gone. The excitement over that new item that they have coming in the mail, you guys, it's like Amazon. You press that button and you just waiting on your front porch for it, right? Like, he's coming, he's gonna bring it. So get him strike while the iron's hot, because I truly believe when we ask for the party right then and there, the likelihood of the yes is a lot stronger than waiting until they get their package 7 to 10 days after they, got the order, and then they lollygag, don't try it on for a couple more days. So it works so much better when you do it right away. And then if they say no, not right now, or whatever, get them on the books for whenever. So if they say no, not right now, say, great, I have an opening in April. Great, I have an opening in May, whatever it looks like, and just get them on the books. If they still are unsure, to say, I'll reach out at the end of May. Okay. We do gift cards in the day. So if I'm offering a gift card or something like that, like a promo of any sort, there's kind of 2 different ways to do it. You could buy a gift card in your back office and you can give them that code, okay? Or you can Venmo/PayPal them whatever the refund is after they order. And that's kind of personal preference. I prefer to just Venmo them afterwards. I do a lot of my business through Venmo. I actually order for a lot of my customers as well, because I personally love that. I love that level of customer service for me. Like when somebody's like, oh, I'll order it for you, you can Venmo me. I'm like, hell yes. Hallelujah. I did not want to spend any time on that website, right? I just want it to come to my door. Like, thank you so much. So I do that for a lot of my customers, but if you don't do that and you want to give them a gift card, you totally can. I sometimes feel like it bogs down the process a little bit, because then you have to explain to them how to use it. And our site is evolving. It's been evolving for 5 years. And maybe one day it'll be really smooth. So that's how I choose to do it. And it's always worked really well. And then they have my Venmo. So then if they ever want me to order and, all of that, it's just super easy and smooth process. So there's that. And then as far as gift cards work, so the second part of your question, so when somebody purchases a gift card, it does nothing for you at that time. Okay. But once the gift card is redeemed, that's when the sale occurs. So if that makes sense, that's when you make commissions on it or whatever. If somebody orders it under a part, you can't even order it under a party. But if a guest is like, oh, I want to buy a gift card, well, that helps so-and-so. Depending on where you're at in your business, this is what I typically do. I typically say, I got you. Don't worry about it. I'll make it work for, Stephanie, my wonderful host. I got her. And if that customer buys a $100 gift card, I'll just go and put a $100 order that I've received onto that customer's link or that hostess link. Because you guys, when you treat your hosts well, they do more work. Okay. Because at the end of the day, you want your host to get good rewards, right? Like you want them to win. You want to do as much on your end as you possibly can to help them get as much in their closet, because one positive review goes further. Okay. So I know like my girls, when they're my hosts, when they're like, hey, book a party with Erica, like she legitimately is like the best rep I've ever seen. Like she will work for you. You want that reputation, right? And that's how you build it. I don't give stuff away for free. I'm not like giving up all my orders, right? But I'll make it right, right? If a host wants something, I'll help them with it. Did that answer you? Everything? Okay. Any more questions, guys? That's it. You feeling good? I see a lot of head shaking, which is good. Jessica still has her hand up, but I don't think she has a question anymore. I forgot I was still sharing my screen. So I just want you guys to know we are here for you. This community is here for you. We are cheering. We want you to win. We want you guys to be here with us. We want to see you succeed. There is no win that is too small to celebrate. So if you even want to message me and say, I got my first order, like I want to be so excited with you. Or when you get your first $400 order, or just something crazy, like let's do it. Like let's celebrate together. Or maybe you got your first, I call them my Zaya addicts. Like I love when somebody messages me and they're like, dang it, I'm hooked. It took me forever to try these peak joggers, but now I want all the colors. I'm like, thank goodness. I will put you on my list of Zaya addicts, because it's fun, right? And that is the lifeblood of our business. If we can just have fun with this and share in a way that is so authentic, because you guys, this is close. This is just fun. This isn't going to impact, their small intestine in any sort of negative or positive way. It's just going to make them look and feel good. Okay. We have the easiest job. I came from the nutrition and supplements world, and that stuff is crazy. Okay. We're just trying to get girls looking real fly, and that's it. So if you guys don't have any questions, I will hop off, but I appreciate you guys so much. We're so glad you're here, and let us know if we can do anything at all. We'll see you later.
Thank you for coming on with this.
Heck yeah. Bye, ladies.